Good morning to you. We move on to day 11 of the Bailey Boswell trial. The trial that's getting so much attention across the state of Nebraska, even nationally, that is happening right here in Lexington at the Dawson County Courthouse. Bob Brogan in here. Good morning to you, Bob.
Good morning.
It has, you've been there the last couple days, and I just kind of got the feeling for you a whole lot of minutia, a lot of information coming out the last couple days.
Yes, and I don't know if people appreciate the amount of effort that's gone into researching this case, but the attorneys involved and everybody involved in working together on this, but there really isn't a timeline. It's like going in and the evidence isn't presented like it is on a movie or television or something like that. It's like a mosaic. And I was thinking to myself yesterday, all these things are being pieced together, and then I was told, well, this will have some meaning later. It's not like a television show where you tune in and you expect to be entertained for an hour. It's a situation where one piece of evidence is presented, then another, and then another, and they may not even be in sequence.
So the state, therefore, is really trying to throw as much information out there, and then eventually you're saying that this is all going to piece together, and that'll all make sense, I guess.
Right. The amazing thing is how far investigative approaches have improved over the years, and what they can do now as far as researching what you've done through Google Cloud, through your cell phone use. They can snatch information out of midair off of pings that come off cell towers. They can know where you've been, what you've been doing. They can even find out what you've been talking about.
It's really, you go back to George Orwell in 1984, Big Brother's watching a little bit. It's easy now with the technology and with surveillance, which has been used a whole lot here to figure out where you've been.
Yes, and we talked about science and technology and the fact that this is kind of new age stuff that's coming out. We've heard about it before, but I didn't really realize the extent to which everything we do is being tracked, right down to what we buy in the store, what phone calls we make, and things that we buy, like, for example, a phone can be tracked. You can break it. And in this case, they found a broken phone west of Wilbur. And even though the phone is broken up, they can still retrieve information other ways, and based on the activity. You upload things to the cloud, they can find out what you've uploaded and speculate about it.
So it continues to be the state's case. What has the defense kind of in general been trying to do?
I think the defense is trying to suggest that there was some controlling that was going on, that Aubrey Trail had some control over Bailey Boswell, and that maybe he had a great influence on her as to her activities and her behavior.
Okay. All right. Well, a lot more information to come. What do you expect today? Kind of more of the same right now, Bob?
More of the same, but we'll be introducing some different kind of testimony as to the behavior of Bailey Boswell and Aubrey Trail that could be a little bit on the odd side, but I don't know exactly, because you're not handed a program as to what's coming up. And eventually the defense will have its chance to present its case, probably sometime starting next week.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Well, we are in day 11 of the Bailey Boswell trial here in Lexington. KRVN has been there for pretty much gavel to gavel coverage of all of this. So we will continue to do that. We'll hear reports today from Dave Schroeder. Bob, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.